Hello besties, I hope you guys have been doing well. Today we are going to cook these delicious meatballs with fried potatoes. So let's look at the ingredients. We have these meatballs. This is a pack of 12. Then we have some onion, coriander, and some tomatoes. So we're going to start off by boiling these meatballs, and I'm just going to break them and put them, because they are frozen, I'll just put them in this cooking pot and break them with my hands because they have already softened a bit. And then I'm gonna add in some water. This is just like 1 cup of water to allow it to simmer and boil until it's well cooked. I'm adding in some salt, and I'm also adding in some garlic powder to give it a good flavor and taste. So meanwhile, I've already peeled the potatoes. I'm gonna cut them into almost wedge-like shape. So we're gonna cut this. This is almost half kg of potatoes, and this is enough to serve 3 people. Okay, that's 2 kids and 1 adult. Let's cut these potatoes quickly, and then we're gonna deep fry them after we've deep fried our meatballs. Guys, let me know where you're watching me from. I hope you're enjoying the recipes in here. You can always drop a comment and like the video if you enjoy the content which is in here. Okay, so guys, we are almost done with chopping the potatoes. Now let's chop this onion, which we're going to use to wet fry our meatballs. And then we'll chop this coriander stem. I always like chopping the stem alone and then the leaves alone, because you know the stem, I always find it a little bit hard, so I always cook it with the onions. Okay, so we're gonna keep this part aside. We'll put it in later, but the onions is going to go with the coriander stem. Okay, now let's chop the tomatoes. I'm going to use 2 tomatoes, medium-sized tomatoes, for this recipe. You can always use more or less depending on your preference. Okay, and we're almost done chopping the tomatoes. And this is a very tomato season. If you're here in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, you know that the tomatoes are like a lot. So I'm gonna be bringing you even recipes on how to preserve the tomatoes while they are still on season, because you know when they are not on season, they're really expensive. Okay, so all the ingredients are ready. All we need now to do is check on our meatballs, which is already boiling, and you just have to boil this for about 10 minutes and it will be very well cooked. You can cook it for a little bit more, 15 minutes if you wish, if you want it to be completely cooked. Okay, but I cook it for 10 minutes because we are going to further cook it in this oil. Okay, my oil, I want to taste this oil if it's okay, so I'm just putting in 1 of the meatballs. I can see it's fizzling, so I'll put in the rest of the meatballs. So we are going to allow this to deep fry until they turn golden brown, and so they're gonna be crunchy from the outside but soft and moist on the inside. Perfect for children, perfect for even adults who will wish to eat it this way. So they've already started turning golden brown, so I'm trying to just turn them so that all the sides are cooked evenly and they are all looking good. Okay, hope you guys are enjoying the video. So in just a few minutes, we have our meatballs very well cooked with the golden brown color. So this is really nicely and well done. Now I'm gonna use the same oil to deep fry my potatoes. So in there they go, the potatoes. I'm gonna deep fry until they are well cooked and they are almost turning brownish, you know, that color. The potatoes are very well cooked. I'm just getting them off the heat, and they look delicious. They're a little bit crunchy, but obviously they are so soft inside. I like cutting my potatoes this way because they are a little bit thick, such that they don't become so crunchy that the kids can't like eat the inner part of that potato. So when it cools down, you know, the outer part is gonna tend to be softened a bit, so it's gonna have that crunchy taste and still soft and nice. Okay, now we are going to wet fry our meatballs. So we'll start by putting in a little bit of oil, and then we're gonna add in some onion and coriander stem. Allow it to cook well until it's almost golden brown, almost. And then we're gonna add in some tomatoes. Allow them to simmer and cook until they are soft. Once they are soft, then we are going to proceed to put in our meatballs. So we're gonna cover this so that it softens, and before that I think I need to add some salt, and then cover it. Allow it to cook. It's already cooked. I'm going to use this masher to just ensure I'm bonding or squashing these tomatoes until they're giving me like a pastish. Okay, because I have kids who don't like seeing tomatoes. Like, they will literally remove the tomatoes from the food. Okay, so now we are almost done. We just need to put in our meatballs inside. Okay, and we're gonna turn this and add in some coriander leaves now, just to garnish it on top and give it the nice taste. Okay, we are done, guys. We are